welcome back to the channel. Today I'll show you how to write a photojournalism caption that can help you win in your school Presscon or journalism contest. So we'll go step by step using a sample caption based on a real event in the Philippines. But take note, our example is fictional and just made for practice. So let's begin. All right. So here is a sample caption on screen. Let's read first. Flood rescue. A Philippine Coast Guard officer carries a child through knee-deep flood waters in Barangay Tumana, Marikina City after heavy rains caused by Typhoon Egay submerged several homes on July 27. The local government reported no casualties and evacuees were brought to nearby schools and covered courts for safety. So let's use this hypothetical caption for our example. It's based on real typhoon scenarios in the Philippines, but written just for this tutorial. So just a disclaimer, this is a fictional caption created for educational purposes only. All right, let's start with the hammerhead. Okay, let's go back. So when you say hammerhead, this is the first part of your caption. It's a short and catchy phrase that hooks your reader. So ours in this example is flood rescue. So this is the hammerhead. Just two words, but full of emotion. All right, now let's go to who. The who tells us who's in the photo. In this case, it's a Philippine Coast Guard officer and a child. If you know names, of course, you have to use them, but only if you're sure. All right, let's move on to the next part, which is the what. The what shows the action, what is happening in the picture. In our example, it's carries a child through knee-deep flood waters. It's important to note, let's make use of action verbs in our photojournalism captions. Let's move on to when. The when tells when the photo was taken. Um, in our caption, of course, it's July 27. Always use the complete date, right? July 27, um, not July 2025. Just, I mean, make sure to always use the complete date, which is July 27. All right. Next part is where. The where gives the exact location. Ours is Barangay Tumana, Marikina City. So this is the where, which is Barangay Tumana, Marikina City. The more specific, of course, the better. Now let's move on to the why or how part of your caption. The why or how gives the background. Here we said heavy rains caused by Typhoon Egay. Heavy rains caused by Typhoon Egay. All right, so heavy rains caused by Typhoon Egay. This gives the photo context. So that's the why and the how part. The next part would be the additional details. Of course, extra details matter. Our caption adds no casualties and evacuees were moved to schools and covered courts. So that's the additional details part. So no casualties and evacuees were brought to nearby schools and covered courts for safety. These are facts that make the caption more complete. So remember to also add this part, which is the additional details. All right, let's read the whole caption again. Flood rescue. A Philippine Coast Guard officer carries a child through a knee-deep flood waters in Barangay Tumana, Marikina City, after heavy rains caused by Typhoon Egay submerged several homes on July 27. The local government reported no casualties, and evacuees were brought to nearby schools and covered courts for safety. Now let's move on to this part: tips to win caption writing contests or photojournalism writing contests. So here are some easy tips for writing better captions. Course number one, you have to be clear, avoid flowery or complicated words. Number two, you have to be accurate, double check names, places, and of course, dates. Next part, be complete. Our next tip is be complete. Answer the five W's and one H: who, what, when, where, why, and how. Next tip. Look closely at the photo. Notice small details like emotions and surroundings. Second to the last tip would be understand the camera angles. A low angle or wide shot can of course affect your description. Last tip is practice with real news photos. This helps build your observation skills. So that's it for our caption writing tutorial. If you learned something today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your fellow campus journalists. Got questions or suggestions for our next episode? Type them in the comments. Thanks for watching and good luck in your next Presscon.